understand why the Giants didn't draft him, regardless of what Dion said in the past. That guy, Jackson Dart, they got.
He can play, can
Kenny.
He can play.
Kenny.
Yeah, he can play.
Yes.
He out of Ole Miss, right? And he out of Ole Miss.
Is he?
I think he out of Ole Miss. I ain't 100% certain. Though.
No. Yes. Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna have his struggles, but if he start, which I think he is,
right. I think he is
over Russell.
I think he is.
He's gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's gonna beat out Cam Ward. Yes.
Yeah, Dart is that dude up there already.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
the quarterback, what is Russell is on a short Russell, if Russell so much as throw an interception or look sideways at the wrong Russell out of there.
Yeah. They still got Jameis Winston up there too. They got Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is the third string, Jameis Winston.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Dart. I think Dart is. They want to hurry up and get in. Start to see what he can do.
And you know what? They probably. I don't know if they named the starter yet. They might start the season with Russ, but have a quick hook, like you said, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Might start the season with Russ, but have a quick hook. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I wouldn't be mad about that. And I like Russ, but I wouldn't be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? He's still over there and he get because that boy Jason Dart, he would be able to learn a lot from Russ. Just the nuances of the game and things like that. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be mad.
They call what's his name? The coach in the Giants, Dable.
Yeah.
Brian Dable. They say he's great with quarterbacks. Okay. They was giving him a lot of credit for them doing good and going to playoffs with Daniel Jones and Saquon. They was giving him a lot of credit because I think he was a quarterback coach, coordinator, so he's supposed to be good with quarterbacks too.
He was up in Buffalo before he got the job.
In Buffalo, with Josh Allen. Right. Hence why they drafted Dart. He's very similar.
Okay. Yeah.
Very similar.
I know that's what they say is strong point in, but they were saying this could be a make or break season for him. I don't know if it's a rookie quarterback. Yeah, I don't know, but they say this could be a make or break season for him. But and maybe he might go the safe route and ride with Russ if it as though his job is on the line. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But a lot of people were saying Dable was better at coaching quarterbacks than he was as a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
But man, you just said that about that. He's the starting quarterback up in Indy. They gave him that job up.
I know they gave it to Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Yep.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think about this? Every black pops who promote their son as the best, we get to tell them you can't promote your son that way. But we have a woman who is the mother of a quarterback that plays for Washington, no complaints. Right.
I don't know if she's out in front promoting Jaden as much as she is protecting Jaden from them chicks.
I think I agree with you. I think she more so like shielding him from them.
She's definitely up there cotton block. Ain't no the thing is though, she's not doing a LeVar Ball, Deion Sanders type thing.
No, she's not doing that.
She's not doing that front. But she is visible though. She is visible, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen her in any interviews. Maybe you guys have. I haven't seen her do any interviews and things like that.
No. I mean, I don't have an issue with her looking out for her son's best interest. Especially when you see like Travis Hunter, the Foxworth. What's the kid Foxworth? Those players, man, who get the guys and playing basketball. When you have what's the kid that want to eat all the time and
Zion. Yeah.
If they had that kind of mother, then then maybe they wouldn't be in this position that they in. Because y'all remember during the draft when the football draft and the dude got drafted and the girl was like she all draped all over him and the mother just pulled her off of him.
Right. She sat on his lap or something like that.
Yeah.
Was that CeeDee Lamb?
I think it was CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, it was something. One of them that she jumped on, but it's another thing. I don't know. Have y'all heard about Jay Daniels getting in trouble like off the field? And I ain't talking about arrest. I'm just talking about like speeding tickets. You know what I mean? Public drunkenness. And y'all heard anything about that?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
So whatever she's doing is working.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. I saw Retro say something early in the podcast. I just want to tell her thank you. And I hope she enjoyed the story and say hey to her.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, sweetie. Go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt. I just want to say something.
It's all good. Yeah. I put something up there about Retro.
Because I still see she's on here.
Yeah.
And tell her, bear with me. It's really raw. So that's all I'm going to say. All right. Y'all go for it.
Retro also says that that mom is out of control.
No, she's in control.
Yeah, man. I mean,
but she gotta let that young man grow a little bit too. Got to.
Go ahead, Tom. No, I was saying it has to come to a point where you gotta trust what you put in them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta trust what you put in them. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That part.
Yeah.
I think she do eventually, but I think at first she's putting that in the air that like it's not just about him. Like you know what I mean? Like he got a family and people that's looking out for his best interest. Yeah. Sometimes when people see you as an athlete, and man, you spoke about this, like when recruiters, when you see a kid that can play football, you bypass, if you see a mother there, you bypass the mother, you go straight to the kid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Whereas though, if they have a father there, and you're, oh man, I dig your son, you know, or your daughter, and they can play, you know, you'll go. So you gotta put it out there that people watching you.
Yeah, that was that we was referring to Mike Kellen Winslow Sr. Remember Kellen Winslow Sr. and he said the coach Bob when he was recruiting his son. The coach ain't even talk to him.
Yeah.
Gonna tell Junior, yeah, man, I'll be over the house, you know what I mean, tomorrow for dinner. And Kellen Winslow Sr. like, no, he ain't. I ain't talking to him. He ain't coming here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I can't think. I want to say Newhouse, but I don't know if that was his name. But he was coaching Washington, University of Washington at the time. And even on commitment day, you know how they sit up there and they had the hats and all that, right? And he told his son, you can get up here and say you're going to Washington. He said, man, I don't care where you go. You ain't going to Washington. Right? He said Junior was disappointed, whatever. And he told him, he said, man, you can get up here and say you're going to Washington if you want to. He said, I'm going to say you ain't. He said, now you think I'm joking. Yeah. He said, you think I'm joking. Get up here and say you're going to Washington on that national signing day, right? Get up there and say you're going to Washington and see what I do. He got up there and said he going to the Hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? He get up there and say he going to the Hurricanes. And Senior said he was kind of taken aback. He said because he thought him and the coach had a pretty decent relationship.
But you know what though, Tom? Coaches are used to operating like that though. You know, they're used to seeing single mothers, and so that's their you know, they see the single mother, and so they go boom directly to the kid.
Because you can charm the mother, you can sweet talk her, and the food is so good and all that. You know, we see through all that stuff, man. You know, the man in the house, man, the men see through all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah.
So
but I'm just surprised in Kellen Winslow's situation though, because who his father was. And the guy from Washington, I think he also was a coordinator in NFL, stuff like that. So I just find that surprising, you know.
But that's why I say they do that out of habit because they're used to operating like that.
Right.
You right, Clayton. It would seem to me that he would think twice about, whoa, that's Kellen's son.
That's Kellen's son.
Right. I'm gonna show the proper.
And Kellen said he thought they had a good relationship, so obviously they was communicating with each other.
At some point, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you would think that, you know what I'm saying? At some point, but like you say, if they think they can bypass the father,